So good Friday morning. I'm going to call it Flexible Fridays. So we're talking about flexibility and how it can show up in your life if you are walking around as tight as a drum. Are you wound so tight that you feel like you're just about to explode? You're about to, shoot off to the moon because um, you're wound so tight. And so, this is the theme that we're talking about this morning, and flexibility in the terms of how is it showing up in your life at home, at work, where it may be impacting you in a not very positive way. So, what happens when you are lacking flexibility? Now, I'm going to refer to it as adaptability, being able to be a bit nimble in times, move a little bit with the wind and the times that come your way so that you can have the most optimal outcome with your overall health and well being and just life. So, if we're wound too tight, number one, it is exhausting your energy. So, you're going to fatigue, you're going to have burnout. These are all going to impact all aspects of your everyday living, right? Also, if you're just wound too tight, it is creating just a lot of unnecessary stress on the body, that excess cortisol and that way too much adrenaline is going to not serve your body or your mind well, which can lead to some serious concerns in turn, like disease. So we want to try to work on bringing down those really heightened levels of serotonin. We want serotonin, but your sympathetic nervous system, we want to bring it down with some serotonin like movement, as well as balance out the nervous system. All right. So I'm showing up today here live from my wellness center, and I am being adaptable today and going in and taking a Tai Chi class. Super excited. So, being able to try new things and being able to put yourself in situations that you are stretching your mind, that is going to allow for more flexibility, that is going to open up a whole new world for you. You just have to give it a try. So, in order to find more adaptability and flexibility in your life, my go-to is deep breathing. I think I start off with deep breathing, and actually any type of movement or experience that I do before I go into a meeting, I do a deep breathing exercise. Before I go into a movement class, I go into a deep breathing exercise. So start with your breath and take the time to unwind and relax. Again, as I said, trying new things. I'm going in to take a Tai Chi class for the first time here at my wellness center. So taking the time to try new things will also expand your mind and allow you to become more adaptable in work, in your relationships, and it has a beautiful impact on your everyday experiences. You also want to be willing to let go of the control, and that can be a hard one for a lot of people because we all like to be in control of our environment and our situations so that we are safe. Too much control can be very damaging, so you want to make sure that you check into that type of control. Maybe release the reins just a little bit so that you can expand and find flexibility and stretch your mind. It makes a huge difference. So those are a few things that you can start today. Just try in small steps. If you find yourself overwhelmed, anxious, always feeling in control, always having expectations, and I can tell you those expectations can get us into a lot of trouble because it pulls away our ability to be flexible and adaptable in life. And later today at 3 p.m., I'm going to be jumping in and showing you how this plays into your body, your physical body. So we're going to be moving and adding some flexibility in the body. But guys, it starts up here first. So we have to release your tight, wound body. So we can't walk around as tight as a drum, ready to explode, because that is causing much more harm than you realize, internally and externally. So, adaptability, flexibility in your life. Try today on Flexible Friday to be a little bit more nimble and give a little bit. Maybe give up something that you usually feel like you have to control. And so that's my Friday tip for today. Go out there and be flexible. Join me at 3 p.m. for actually movement to find flexibility in your body. And I look forward to seeing you then. Yes, Chris, thank you so much for joining. It is such a very, very important topic, not just for the body, but as I was saying, it starts with the mind, and that is where we need to release and relinquish a little bit of that, or a lot for many people, of that desire to control everything and have really high set expectations, because that sets us up for failure and that just winds us even tighter. So, yeah, thank you so much. Thanks everyone for joining for this first episode of Flexible Friday. And join me at 3 p.m. Eastern Time today, where I will be moving your physical body and getting it flexible. So I'll see you at 3. Ciao.